It's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go on Monday night primetime. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
Running back motions right. Second down, Hurts. Stowers has it, work in the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
First down, a run with Barkley. He has this down to the 34. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
They'll come up on first and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Finds a big lane. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. And you want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs are proud of. And stacking runs like that will sure help.
And that's exactly what they needed to begin this game. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown,
Saquon Barkley, a 6-yard score. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they go up 7-0 here early.
Bears nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This will end up as a
The
touchback.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. On play action, Williams bails out of the pocket quick. He gets it away, but almost no power behind it. Incomplete, and now it's third down. Ooh, boy, that play action nearly backfired right there, Brock. Took a little bit too much time to set it up and some quick thinking at the end there to get that throw away as the hit arrived.
Yeah, that's really well said because, you could feel sometimes as a quarterback on drop back, the timing.
Yeah.
Play action, sometimes it gets a little hairy. That was pretty savvy of him to find an incompletion.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
At their own 47-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A pickup of 17. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Here's Hurts. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
This game, Kate, that's his domain. He is prepared to reign over it with an iron fist. Not going to give his assignment any space and play tight man-to-man coverage. He knocks it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. On the quick hitter. Stops there, but that gets them the first. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards.
22 yards. First down, Eagles.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And stopped at the 1. All right, so they're going to have to get that final yard. They're going to have to earn it. 1st and goal. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
yeah.
Right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Improvising, and he hits his mark. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Hollywood Brown getting them the lone yard that they needed. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Send right down the middle and good. It's a 14-0 game here early.
14, Bears nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, a run by Swift. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Nice run there on 1st down, Brock. Now his defense a little vulnerable ahead of his 2nd down play.
Sure is, and just kind of sets the table. Everything in that playbook is open to you. If you want to be aggressive, right now might not be a bad time.
Going to run again with Swift. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Staying grounded with Swift. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Well, you taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Toward the sideline, and out of bounds he goes. Play gains about 12. That's going to give the Bears the 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
So 1st down from the 41. They are on the counter with Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams. It's taken in by Roma Junze. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pick up a... That'll be 1st down, Chicago.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during game week and preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play. It puts so much doubt into that defense and that defensive coordinator, too.
Williams will look to throw. And he will not find the connection on the other end there. Incompletion sets up 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Zone read to give to Swift. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Locked down by Jalen Carter.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. Williams set to pass. This is going to be caught. The heave connects. Touchdown, Chicago. Xavier Thomas. His first career touchdown in the NFL. How about it? Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. He's good on the attempt here. And that cuts the lead to 7.
Eagles 14, Bears 7. Cairo Santos.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Breaks the tackle. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Working on 2nd down. Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And it's a big gain on this play. Give him about 19 yards and the 1st down, too.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Hurts setting up to throw. He's got Smith again. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Number 6, Devontae Smith. 10 yards.
So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. It's in. He's going to be stopped after a 1-yard gain. And that sets up an Eagles 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Back to throw, Hurts. To the outside and caught by Brown. And give him close to 7 before the defense can drive him out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Defense gets there after a gain of 5. And that is good for an Eagles 1st down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Making a read at the line. Throwing here, Hurts. Completed to his running back. It's a Philadelphia touchdown!
Complete to Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And now lead by 14 points.
21, Bears 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. He's being chased, and they get him right near the line. And he's just going to take the sack here as he heads out of bounds.
He's forced out of bounds.
The confidence he had last week, Kate, carried him right on through to this game. Remember, he earned NFC Player of the Week honors in that contest. A couple more sacks here today could put him in position for a repeat.
So after the sack, here comes 2nd and 11. After the sack, Williams. Look at that power, deep left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Pushing it here to try to at least get into field goal range, Brock, but no yardage there, and they lost some valuable time on that play, too.
One of the keys here as well is, are those receivers going to try to run it back and go again, or do you find a substitute off that sidelines? Because I don't think they're done taking their shots downfield.
3rd and long for him here. Odunze's got it, right side. And they're able to get to him before he becomes a real threat for that 1st down. Damage limited to 7. It is 4th down.
A gain of 7.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout.
Torrey Taylor in one formation for the Bears.
And that reaches the 35, but no further as it caroms out of bounds.
At their own 35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. They send a man in motion. Hurts looking to throw. Ooh, the drive nearly ends on the first play. He had the interception, but dropped it. That means it's 2nd down. Ooh, coming off a touchdown on that previous drive, you can almost feel the urgency up here, Brock. They want to add more.
Yeah, urgency and aggressiveness. Those are kind of the ingredients in the recipe for this offense, and certainly their success today.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Has room down the left sideline. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Philadelphia.
Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
This is up and good, so they add 7 more to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Swift. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play block. That's going to set them up with a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Williams on the play action. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
This is Cobb. He's across midfield. There's the hits, and finally putting an end to that one. Out of bounds after a gain of about 26. And that's going to be good for a Bears first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the
now Williams. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, they're caught in that vicious cycle, Brock. They're losing partially because of the struggles they've had throwing the ball, but because they are losing, they got to keep throwing it and risking these contested lanes.
I've said to you once, I've said to you a million times, coordinator's job is to get you open, right? My job is to get you a one-on-one, and your job is to win. I'm not doing it. This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
They've got 3rd and 5 now after the last completion got him 5. Swift gets it on the option. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down.
On the tackle. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Williams to throw. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he comes through. They've got the first down. Williams felt like they had to go for it. They needed a spark there, Brock. The offense gives it to them.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
All right, after they converted on 4th, here we go. 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. From the red zone now. That's his man, but his man does not have that football. He drops an easy one, Brock. It's 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
On play action, here's Williams. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked up by Marcus S.
You know, before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Look at this, 3 tight ends to the right on his 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And working a couple yards past the line. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Hurts to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's got a chunk here, about 14 yards before the stop is made. First down coming up.
We call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down. Here's Hurts. And they're going to have a first down. Nice chunk of yards there. Give him about 17 of them.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 17 yards. And an Eagle first down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. All right, 1st and 10. Going heavy to the right side here. 3 tight ends. Trouble here, and he's not going to get away. They bring him down at the 22. Shamar Turner. And now it's 2nd and 19.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. It's Hurts throwing on second. This one's misplayed and falls to the ground. Incomplete, so now it's 3rd down.
There's certain markers as a quarterback, as an offense efficiency-wise. You know if you hit, you're going to have a great chance to win. This lead is built in many ways on this guy's efficiency today. His completion percentage off the charts. That's just the 3rd incompletion all game.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Now Hurts. And another off his hands and incomplete. This time, Brock, the defender forced it out. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Sends this to the end zone. And they are not going to get it all to begin the drive. Wanted to begin and end the series in just 1 snap, but that look to the end zone unanswered. So it's 2nd down.
1 score is just, well, it's not going to be enough. I think we can look at the scoreboard and know that. So the pace is going to pick up, and I think you're going to see more and more of those shots deep down the field, Kate.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball, and because of it, those chains are moving.
1st and 10 for Williams. Now 7-15, throwing the football. Pass play now. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Williams off the play fake. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. Nolan Smith. And that makes it 2nd and 19 to go.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. He took all that talk of waving the white flag on 2nd down. Brock, you pushed that away. He said, get that flag out of here. Nearly got him the 1st down on that run.
I just love that call, too. I don't think coordinators do that enough. You think you got to throw your way out of it? Run that ball to get back on schedule.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. They get him to the ground, but boy, a gain of about 25 before they did. And it's going to be a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down, Eagles.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Barkley again here on 2nd. Blast through midfield. The 30. The 10. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. And he's going to go down. They haul him to the turf at the 21. Jonathan Grenard. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, what's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Williams will look to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Here's Williams. And the Russians going to win this rep. They get to it. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
At the 44-yard line.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. On play action, Williams. And he's going to be taken down back across midfield at the 49. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Four guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. Now here's Williams. Taking a chance to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on